Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. The new governor of Anambra State, ChsrlesSoludo, has spoken again today, which is Palm Sunday, reflecting on Christ and everything. But this time around, is giving out what I may call a coded message, and also a message pointing to the fact that he is not ready to back down when it comes to the issue of sit at home in Anambra State. You're going to hear the coded message, which is extracted from the Bible, and also what his standpoint is in respect to what some persons are using youth in Anambra to do and what the reactions of the people are. And all of this, he said it on his social media page. We're going to give you full details of this in a jiffy. But before we do that, if you've not subscribed, do well to hit on the red subscribe button and also on the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our videos. Now, according to the news, Chukuma Charles Soludo, the new governor, has taken to his social media space to write some coded terms, but yet, if it is unveiled, it points to the fact that he is not ready to continue with the status quo. Now, this was what he wrote. He said, "Today is Palm Sunday. As we commence the Holy Week, I want us to reflect on mass irrationality. Oftentimes, it appears correct, logical, or even conventional until one voice decides to stand different." He went further to say, "Daily, our young boys are taken into the bush, made to swear dubious oaths of secrecy, and commissioned to unleash terror on their people. Nothing in heaven's name justifies this. Sadly, the criminal spawning this act have created narrative of agitation and ensnared the people into the net of irrational thinking. These must stop and stop like yesterday." He went further to say, "Whatever it is that makes the people choose Barnabas over and above Jesus must stop in our time. The Anambra of now and the future has no place for criminality. Ndi Anambra, we shall continue. We together will triumph over this adversary of our common good. It is time to end the siege. May God bless you all immensely." And I put the Soludo. And this has triggered a lot of reactions from Nigerians. We're going to be looking at some of those reactions coming from Nigerians. But one of the key issue he has made mention of there is whatever it is that makes the people choose Barnabas over and above Jesus must stop in our time. That's quite coded. In other words, whatever that had made people to choose Barnabas in the Bible represented criminality, while Jesus was the one that brought the good news. But yet, when it was time for the people to choose between Barnabas and Jesus, the people still chanted that they should crucify Jesus because they told them to choose between the two, which should be crucified. And they said, we prefer Jesus to be crucified, the good guy, and that's the savior of the world. He should be crucified, who was healing, changing their lives. But Barnabas, who was a bone in their neck, should be preserved. So this guy is saying, the governor is saying, whatever it is that makes the people choose Barnabas over the and above Jesus must stop in our time. In other words, no more criminality. Whatever that makes the people choose criminality more than good governance must stop in our time and also in the future. Someone reacted to it, says, "I heard that the tout you stop work will soon commence work this month. The source even bragged that it would be worse than the days of Willie Obiano. Please fulfill your promise and put the system in order. Our brothers are suffering with the previous system of tax collection." Another person here says, "A good leader listening to his people. We ask for referendum and you should stand with your people, not against them, and you can never win this fight. Biafra is a spirit." Someone responding to him there. That's a strong challenge. Another person here said the governor is fighting crime and you link it to Biafra agitation and told him he can't win it. Are you saying you have something to do with the crime? Another person is asking this other guy who just spoke, if the governor says he's fighting criminality and you're linking it up with this, what has the two to do together? Another person here says that not until you give them wicked treatment, you will have no peace. Keep playing with Ndi Obura Bua. I don't know what that means, but I think it has a lot to do with still this issue of criminality. You understand? And someone here says the governor has very good plans for the people, but it's quite shocking that the people are not aligning with it. Another person says the people have chosen Namdi Kanu and IPOB over politician because MNK represent Jesus and politician represent Barabbas. You can't divide Igbos with your Ndi Anambra slogan. Just face your work and let us judge. Another person here says, you will surely be a winner in this struggle to make Anambra the best home. May God strengthen you more. Keep moving. Be focused as ever. All the Nigerian state will surely emulate our noble Anambra state in all good aspects. Now, the big question is the people seem not to understand the fight of Soludo. They seem not to understand it because I can't understand. There are some things he has shown today, how these same people who are pretending, which IPOB themselves have rejected them, but they are pretending to be, we are agitators, we are fighting. But today, when they bust some of them, they notice that some of them are good criminals. If you have never suffered in the hands of criminal, that's when you support them. You understand? And when they busted them, saw cars of people in their own custodies. They did all manner of mayhem and all of that. So I feel, this is quite personal, I feel that Soludo is trying to see how he can bring joy back to Anambra State. He is trying to look at a situation whereby everyone will be happy. I'm wondering why a lot of people are really, really standing against him because for one day he has never spoken against IPOP. For one single day, he has never spoken against them. And IPOP themselves, the leadership of IPOP, which we all know, I'm not talking about the autopilot, but the one which even Mazinam Kanu recognizes is that of DOS. And they said they do not have any hand in all the criminality that is going on, which means they are trying to exonerate themselves for whatever that is happening. So I don't even know who to believe again. But however, let's just look at what this person says. He says, be assured that God is with you because my pastor says so. Just do in the line of truth, justice, equity, and fairness, and God's backing is assured. Another person here says the people feel you are different from other politicians and trust your judgment. So, Your Excellency, please don't break our heart. God bless you. See what some people are really appreciating what he's doing. And this one says, good to know that you are now recognizing reality. You wanted to play sleep politics by tagging them prisoners of conscience. Now one here say, please remember to tell Fulani to accept Jesus when they come with their AK-47. Sorry, you came when we have known all their tricks. You can no longer trick us, Biafrans. This one is trying to create a standpoint there. Whatever that's going on is traceable to the tricks of Biafrans. But then you have all of that to judge. Go to our comment section. Let's interact. What do you have to say about the statement made by the new governor of an